What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. Now today we're going to be bringing you our third battle in our week of Wi-Fi, and we're doing Wi-Fi battles every day this week just in celebration of Pokemon Home dropping. And so I hope you guys are excited. Now, I have been recording, at least attempting to record, for about 6 hours now, trying to get a decent battle to post for you guys. So hopefully, if you're hearing this intro, then hopefully I got one. And, if not, then, this will end up being buried somewhere. But anyway, we are looking today at a Swoobat team that I put together. We're holding a Key Berry, which is pretty cool. It'll boost your defense by 1 stage if you're hit with a physical move, except it goes 2 stages because we now have access to Simple, which is absolutely awesome. We also have Terrakion with a Choice Scarf, a defensive Defog Rotom, Rocks, Seismitoad, and then, of course, some very standard threats in Toxtricity and Cinderace. So, pretty cool team. And I'm hoping to make some this Inumon shine, and we'll see what we can do here, as we definitely have potential for a legitimate team here. This is definitely the most potential we've had, like, all day. It's been a lot of Ubers. So hopefully we can get a good match out of this. Hitmonlee is kind of scary, although Hitmonlee might be what allows us to set up with Swoobat. Typically, I've been switching him in on fighting type moves, and then it sets up our Key Berry, and then we just roost off the damage, and then just set up Calm Minds and kind of go from there. The Decidueye is interesting to see, but I think that we can handle it with Cinderace, although it's kind of scary for everything else. So, we may be in a little bit of trouble with that, but we're going to go ahead and lead Cinderace, actually. He probably just leads with the Shuckle, the little turtle. Trying to set up some sticky webs, but we do have Defog on Rotom for that. And I think, honestly, if he has sticky webs up, I think it becomes very difficult for us to win. I think we need our Scarf on our Terrakion just to deal with all of his mons. So we'll just have to see what happens. And he does lead Shuckle, which is absolutely what we predicted. Shiny Shuckle, I've been seeing a ton of shinies online today. So we could click U-turn. We could also just straight up click Pyro Ball, and I'm kind of inclined to click that. There are no ghost type. Yeah, there is. There's a Decidueye. So yes, Pyro Ball, not high jump kick. I do not want to go crashing down. That would be not the thing I want to do. But we're going to go ahead and go for Pyro Ball and get off a good amount of damage here, as he's going to go ahead and click Toxic on Cinderace. Cinderace is very much in and out, so I'm not terribly concerned about getting poisoned on this. There's definitely a lot worse things that could get poisoned. So I think I'm just going to click U-turn here, I guess. Yeah, that's just not what I expected. I didn't expect to get poisoned on my Cinderace, but it's not that bad. We've got heavy duty boots on this, so we don't take Stealth Rock damage. But what we can do, we could go Terrakion here. We could also go Seismitoad. I don't really want Seismitoad getting toxicked. Swoobat has Roost, but it's still not the best. Toxtricity can't actually get that, so maybe we go into this and we'll see what happens. So my opponent does go ahead and set up the webs on us. The only thing I'm concerned about for this is, does it have Encore? And that is my big question. So we're gonna find out right here. Do you have Encore? Because if he does, then I think he clicks it right here. As he just sets up rocks. Okay. So we're not going to get encored into shift gear, which is good. The only thing is, like, that Excadrill obviously takes hits pretty well from us. But I think we're just going to go ahead and see if we can't get some big damage off on his team. Especially that on that Excadrill would be really nice. So Shuckle's going to go ahead and take that, but that's going to allow us to go ahead and have our Throat Spray set up. And now he goes for the Encore. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and kill this off here. He can hard switch into Excadrill if he wanted to, which he probably does. Yep, he does. Okay, so he is Mold Breaker, so we can't just switch in our Rotom, because then we just kind of die. But him being Mold Breaker seems to suggest that he is more offensive in nature, so we are going to go ahead and swap in our Seismitoad. That is our more physically defensive wall, and we should be able to deal with this decently well, but yeah, definitely don't want to take an Earthquake on pretty much anything on the team, to be honest. But we are going to need to go ahead and get rid of these, we are going to have to get rid of these rocks here pretty soon, because those will get annoying, as he is SD Excadrill, so that is pretty scary. But we're just going to go ahead and fire up a Scald. We're not going to worry about setting up rocks right this moment, just because this thing could be a big issue. So we're going to go ahead and click that, and hopefully we can get a burn, but you know, probably not, as you're going to Dynamax. Cool, love it. Alright, so he is not Dynamax Candied, which is very interesting. And he's going to go ahead and fire off a Max Quake. So what I'm assuming this is a guy who like was a hacker in like Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, and is now like transferred all his stuff over. And he forgot to Dynamax Candy anything. That's my guess, anyway. But we're going to go ahead and bring in Cinderace and basically just, I mean, we're just going to have to sack it, to be honest. Like, it's not, there's not really anything we can do. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and click Pyro Ball here. Do as much damage as we can. And then we can bring in Terrakion after that to go ahead and kill it. Never mind. We killed it. We're good. We're good. I was expecting the Focus Sash, but he did not have it. So this battle is not over. I thought it was a lot closer to being over than it was, but it is not. But that is my opponent's Dynamax pretty much wasted, honestly. You know, we can't set up rocks on his side of the field, which is, you know, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So what do you go into on this? I feel like losing your Excadrill was kind of not the best decision. As you go into your Togekiss here, which, oh, big shocker, it's also shiny. So what do we go into on this? We can go Toxtricity pretty safely, I would think. Yeah, so we're going to click U-turn, because we're definitely going to be faster, and he can't Dynamax this thing, which this is honestly a better Dynamaxer than Excadrill was, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and go into our Toxtricity here. And we're going to see what my opponent wants to go for. He could click a Fairy move, could click a Flying move. Nasty Plot is a thing. Just goes for Air Slash. Okay. We can take that decently easily. And we're just going to click... What do we want to click here? He no longer has a ground type to take the overdrive, so I think we just go ahead and click that. As he does swap out into Decidueye. Yep. Oh, big shocker. This one's shiny. Didn't see that coming. As we're going to get off a good chunk of damage on this. Now, given that that was not very effective and it did a quarter, I'm going to click Sludge Wave. He is faster than us, which is interesting to see, because typically this thing's pretty slow. He does get a crit. I doubt that mattered. But so now we just go into Cinderace here. He can Shadow Sneak if he wants to, but he probably doesn't even carry it. But we're going to click Pyro Ball here, and yeah, show me your switch in for Pyro Ball, plus like U-Turn or Sucker Punch. I mean, you can switch in your Darmanitan if you want to, but I mean, it's still going to take a little bit of damage, and then I still get a U-Turn off on it, or at least a Sucker Punch. And we missed! Oh, look at that. Look how perfect. Man, isn't the Dapper Snapper luck just absolutely amazing? I love it. So we're going to go ahead and click Pyro Ball again. I have missed 3 of these in a row before, today, during some battles I was doing. So, yeah, it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Alright, let's miss another one. Let's go. Nope, we got it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we do knock out the Shuckle, which is absolutely fantastic. And so I'm assuming our opponent goes into Darmanitan here. And I'm also assuming that it is Scarfed, which is very scary because I don't think we... As he goes Hitmonlee. So a Darmanitan... Okay, no, so it dies to Rock Slide. So we actually can kill it in one hit, which is good. I'm assuming you go for Fake Out here, right? In which case I go Swoobat. Yeah, I'm gonna go Swoobat. Again, big shocker that he's green. All right, Fake Out. Yep, trying to get the. God, that does so much damage. Yeah, I don't think we live at +2, so he's not Unburden, which is what I expected. But even at +2, if Fake Out did that much, I really don't feel like we live anything. But maybe my opponent thinks that he somehow doesn't kill me with something. I don't know. I feel like he kills me with about anything he wants to go for. But we're just going to go ahead and click Roost, just in case. Just in case he thinks that he can't kill me. Because surely he has, like, Ice Punch or something. He switches out. I mean, that's a free Roost for us. Alright, so that's some health back, which is absolutely fantastic. And now we click Calm Mind, right? I don't see why we don't. And we are faster, so we're going to go ahead and get +2 special defense off, which is really, really good. As well as +2 special attack, which is really, really nice. So how much do you do with Dazzling Meme here? Not enough. Swoobat, can you do this? We're gonna Roost again because now we're even bulkier than before. This is getting interesting here. I did not expect the battle to go this way, but we might be able to make this work. Alright, so we do get the Roost off, which is perfect for us. Now, if he has Thunder Wave, then we're kind of screwed. He doesn't go for it. Okay, so... I think we click Calm Mind again here, and then we Roost again. Us being faster is really nice. So now we should take this a little bit better. Although, knowing my luck, I probably get crit right here. Nope, we survived that one. And now we Roost again. And we're going to +6, I mean... Because he's only doing, like, a quarter to us now. But he is fishing for the crit, which, I mean... I get it. I see why you're doing it. But we're going to Roost again. I mean, he's also trying to run us out of Roosts, which is also, you know, not the worst play in the world. But so we're going to get Dazzling Gleamed again. And then we're going to click Calm Mind one more time. Alright, so we are maxed out special attack, special defense, and +2 defense. And we're about to be back up to full HP. Because I don't think you can get us down below half with this. Like right on the line. So we're going to roost again, and we're going to be in pretty good shape, honestly, as far as our stats go. Now, he might have something that's, like, really good. I don't know how much Decidueye does to us at +2. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and click Stored Power and nuke this thing. Because, yeah, this thing's just dead. Basically, anything that wants to switch in here just dies. But it's a matter of surviving whatever they want to go for. Shadow Claw does have an increased chance to crit. And if that crits us, then obviously it doesn't even matter about our Keyberry boosts. Hitmonlee is going to be faster than us. He's going to click Fake Out this first turn, probably. We're going to click Stored Power in case for some reason he doesn't. But I don't see why he wouldn't. That's just free damage. As he does go for the Fake Out. And that's not doing much. Let's click Roost here and see if we can live whatever he wants to go for. Or we'll get back up to full health for free if he swaps out again. But, I mean, last time he wasn't so fond of the Fake Out. And the Fake Out did significantly less this time. Yep, so we are going to get the Roost off. We're faster, which is really odd. We are max speed, which is pretty cool. He is going to go for a knockoff, but we don't have an item. So that's pretty cool. So obviously if we roost here, we die. So we're going to click Stored Power. And go ahead and take this thing out since we are faster. So Swoobat coming through here, actually. If something else wants to swap in, then it just dies too. Yeah, so Hitmonlee switches out. That's fine. Switching. Oh, perfect. That is perfect. You can die too. Goodbye. Yup, get out of here. Okay, so Decidueye goes down. And now you go into Darmanitan? Nope, back into Hitmonlee. Does Fake Out kill me here? I don't think it does. I click Stored Power either way. I don't think Fake Out kills. It doesn't. But Stored Power does. And we're just gonna click it. You know, I could have Dynamaxed at any point during this match, obviously. But, you know, I don't think I need to. So he can switch. Why would you switch out? You needed Darmanitan way more. What are you doing? Darmanitan is going down so hard right now. Oh man, Swoobat put in so much work. Let's go. 6 hours of recording, but I think it's worth it to get this sweep with Swoobat. So if you guys are excited about Simple Swoobat making his return, make sure to leave a like down below. I mean, come on, this is fantastic. So we are gonna die here, but it's totally fine. Like, he did more than his fair share here. Yeah, we're just gonna let him go down. Man, great job, Swoobat. That was fantastic. Taking down so many Mons with that. So what do we want to go for here? How do we want to end this off? Let's see here. Let's go for Terrakion. We'll go for close combat. And we'll go ahead and end that off like that. So, but yeah, Swoobat coming through, absolutely killing it right now. That was fantastic. I absolutely loved that. That was really fun. And we are going to go ahead and get off a close combat, and that is going to take out the Hitmonlee. And that is going to be all of the battles. So thank you guys so much for watching today's Wi-Fi battle, and make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the battles later this week. I'll have more up tomorrow, hopefully, as long as I can get a good battle later tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.